Hi everybody, Ryan back again. Sorry for the delay in videos, so it's been a little while since our last video. We've been pretty busy with everything around here with the new business. It's been kind of hit or miss. I've got slammed with calls, on certain days, and some days it's pretty quiet. But actually this type of year I've been busy with hay season and all that, and the weather's been good, so it's kind of been nice to have the downtime, but even with that downtime I've still been busy doing other stuff, so I haven't had a lot of chance to do videos. I think one of the last videos I did was what you need to prepare for if you're going to leave Landstar or any other carrier for the most part. I wanted to follow up on that with this video and talk about what after you've terminated your contract with Landstar, the stuff you need to send back to them. I know I talked about it earlier, like what things you need to, like I said, you need to pull your logs, get your money off your fuel cards, any type of records that you won't have access to. You need to get those stuff before you leave your carrier. I mean, like Landstar, because you're going to lose your online access and all that, and it can make it a lot harder to get those records if you need them. So if you haven't watched that video and you're interested in that topic, check that out as well. So this is just kind of a follow-on. So I've already terminated my contract with Landstar, and I know in the previous video I said you need to get all this stuff sent in really quick if you want to get your money back quicker. It's been like a week and a half and I still haven't sent stuff back yet because I keep saying, oh, I'll do it in the morning, I'll do it tomorrow, and I keep putting it off and getting into everything else around here, so I haven't done it yet. So if you're leaving Landstar, I got notice they were going to renew my plate. My plates expired. I get my plates through Landstar. They expire on the 30th of June every year. So today's the 29th, so they expire tomorrow. They contacted me back in early May because I had talked to them about possibly getting my own plates because I was thinking about putting somebody in the truck, and it'd just be a lot simpler to have my own plates. So because if I lose the driver, then I got to take the truck off, then I have to put it back on when I get another driver, and it'd just be a lot of money wasted, putting a new plate on every time through Landstar. So I had thrown that bug out to them, so they actually called me, and then by that time I had decided that I was going to take the truck off and not hire somebody to drive or work with somebody driving the truck. So I told them I'm probably going to leave Landstar, so don't worry about renewing it. But if you have time left on, like if I had 6 months left on this plate and I had already paid for that, you want to get that plate back really quick, because Landstar will resell what's left of that plate to another driver and they'll refund that to you. So I mean, the plates are I believe $1,700 a year off the top of my head. So if you had like $600 a proration left on that plate, you could possibly get that money back. So that's why it's an advantageous thing to get that plate sent back as soon as possible. But like in my case, it's already expired or expires tomorrow. There's nothing left on it, so it's not really a big rush. And like I said, I've procrastinated and been busy doing other things. So that's number one thing, is get that plate off and put everything in, in a priority mail. I would definitely get, for everything I'll tell you, get a signature confirmation, so that way there's no way somebody can say that they didn't get it. So either send it, like I said, UPS, FedEx, or UPS priority with a signature confirmation and tracking is what I would recommend. So like I said, first thing, get that plate off. You're going to have to take these, the New York highway use tax sticker, you got to take that off. I mean, it's probably going to come apart, but they still want it, so I mean, you can just take it apart in pieces, stick it on a piece of paper. The other things you're going to have to take off are your IFTA stickers, which I don't think I'm going to worry about sending I'll just send the 2021. So those are going to pull apart as well when you try to remove them. And the other thing they want is the doors, the Landstar Ranger and the Star. So I mean, like I said, they're probably all going to come apart, but it doesn't matter. So that's basically what you got to send off of the truck, stickers and plates. The other things you're going to have to send, which I got laying over here, like I said, make sure all the money you take all the money off your comm data, whether you do a direct deposit. You can do a direct deposit. I mean, if you set it up that way, off of your fuel card, and obviously you have your settlement card as well. So get all the money off them, whether either you write a comm data check or if you do a direct deposit off of those cards. Permit book. You're going to want to take all your anything personal. I mean, you can take your contract and all that stuff. The main thing, you're going to send your cab card back, which is your registration for the truck. So like I said, mine expired 30 June tomorrow. So make sure you get that sent back in. And any specialized permits or anything. But I mean, anything that's personal to you, like your truck inspections, I've always kept those in here. My contract, I'm going to keep that. Your 2290, you keep that. So. But everything else that's got their name on it, just send the whole book back to them. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the most part. Like I said, plates, IFTA, New York highway use tax sticker, com data cards. And that's pretty much it. I mean, most of us, we all own our ELDs, so the ELD is yours if you paid for it. And you can ask, there's one other thing you might want to ask, that you might want to call LCAP. If you bought your ELD, the IVG, the Omnitrax, whatever, through Landstar, through LCAP, you can call LCAP, and they can actually send you a receipt or a release. So if you're going to go to a different carrier, that's something I forgot to mention on the prior video about before you leave. So you might want to get a receipt and then a release on that Omnitrax or whatever you're using on your ELD if you're going to go to another carrier, because they're going to require that to show that it's been paid for, you know, with the serial number. So make sure you get that as well. The last thing is your I had the Pre-Pass Elite for my tolling and Pre-Pass for the scales and all that, which this is, there's a lot of different ones out there, but I've always liked the Elite Pass for the most part. I'm not a big fan of the Omnitrax version of it. I'm at a loss right now. Like I said, the one that's on the Omnitrax, I don't really care for that, but this one does the tolling and everything. But I get charged like 25 bucks a month or something for this, so you need to call and make sure you cancel that service as well, because you're going to continue to get charged for that, and there's a deposit on these, so make sure you get that. If you're leaving trucking, you're going to want to make sure you cancel this service and get it back. If you're not leaving, you're going to want to call them and update your new DOT number and get everything changed over for your new carrier as well, because those different CSA scores with different DOT numbers and carriers will affect your pull-in rate and all that as well on the Pre-Pass. So make sure you get that in. So that's pretty much it for the most part there, guys, as far as kind of after you leave Landstar. And I think a lot of other carriers are about the same way for the most part. So like I said, if you want to get your money, your escrow, and your money back quicker, I mean, if you got money in your plates, I mean, it's better to get it in as quick as you can, which obviously I haven't been very quick on getting mine back. So that's pretty much that. So I just wanted to throw that stuff out there. We've got a couple other videos coming up soon. I've been doing a lot of truck inspections for people, pre-purchase inspections, one of the services I'm offering here in the Northeast Ohio area, you know, Canton, Youngstown, Cleveland, Akron area. There's a lot of truck dealers in our area because there's a lot of major highways coming through here. So I've been helping people out with that, and I've been looking at a lot of trucks for people, and I've been noticing things and prices and all that. And so I wanted to kind of do a video here, kind of my experience with running used trucks, and I had close to a new truck before. So I kind of wanted to break down the numbers for you guys, like what you're going to be into with a used truck versus a new truck, and you know, some of those things may surprise you as far as the numbers. So I'm going to get that out here pretty soon within the coming weeks. And also we're just past the 10,000 subscriber mark here, you know, here in June of 2021. So we appreciate that, appreciate all the support. So we are going to do our first live event this weekend, probably Friday or Saturday, which we'll put out a notice with a time and date for that, probably 30 minutes to an hour. So I know we've been kind of delinquent on a lot of posts and questions and all that since we've been so busy with everything. So if you got questions, you know, save those questions, check out the live session, and we can answer those instantly for you guys. Or if I don't have an answer on the spot, I can get your information, and we'll get back to you on those more personally if we have to. So, and we can cover anything as far as Landstar, owner-operator stuff, truck maintenance, pretty much anything you guys are interested in. If you're interested in farm stuff, we can even talk about that if you want to, even though we're not doing that on this channel. So, but yeah, so pretty much anything, any questions or anything you guys want to talk about, we're gonna do that. Then that's probably gonna be something going forward in the future. We'll probably try to do one of those maybe every 2 weeks or something too, just to kind of get people a lot quicker response on comments and questions and whatnot. So, so that's pretty much it on that. Like I said, we just passed that 10K mark as far as subscriber count goes, so really appreciate all that support. So like I said, check out that live section coming up. But again, we appreciate everything. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like the video, hit the bell for the updates. And again, like I said, you know, this channel, we're kind of going more truck maintenance, heavy equipment maintenance, stuff like that. Still got some owner-operator stuff to put out as well. And, you know, been in the business for a few years, so we have a little bit of insight on stuff. So we'll still be putting stuff out on that as we go along. If you're interested in farming stuff, we moved up to the other channel, which we always post the link to that as well. So check that out if you're interested in that type of stuff. But again, thanks everybody, and we'll see you next time.